If you would have told me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that I would be in the middle of a political movement, I would have said, put down Hunter's crack pipe. Right now. Right now.
I can't afford the groceries. I can't afford your gas. It's Bidenflation across the nation. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass. You failed to build back better. You middle fingered the middle class.
They've pissed off an already pissed off woman.
81 million votes my ass.
The crime was committed in broad daylight. We're living on planet crazy.
Got a laptop full of China, hookers and blows and crack, and the diary's got Creepy Joe in the shower. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass. While Kamala tosses word salads that even cringe the Democrats, waiting in the wings is a thing called Hillary. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass.
And at first I chuckled. I said, oh my gosh, Hillary Clinton is actually talking about me? That's funny. And then I got to thinking, maybe that's not funny. Oh my gosh, help, help.
Hey!
And I just want you all to know I'm in perfect health. We've recently had our automobile serviced and the tires are good and the brakes are in good order and I am not suicidal.
My red and white and blue is broken. 81 million votes my ass. 81 Joe, don't make me laugh. 2,000 mules got busy, stuffing 45's ballots in the trash.
It is despicable what they did, and I will not let these bastards get away with it.
81 million votes my ass.
He had the swamp going after him, and he was still getting stuff done. And now we have stumbling, bumbling Joe.
Hey!
I miss the bull in the china shop.
Hey!
I miss the mean tweets. I miss Donald Trump.
Hey!
81 million votes. My ass.
Hey guys, how we doing today? Welcome back to Small Town Talk. And I know that intro was a little long, but I had to play it. I had to. What we're going to talk about today is Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. That's what we're going to start talking about, and kind of what's going on. And a big question that I know that I've talked to a lot of people about, and I've asked myself is, if you watch any kind of news now, then you're seeing that about the Biden family. You know what I mean? And how really corrupt they really are. Well, I say that. Local news doesn't show it much. You know, you about have to watch Fox or even CNN. They're even saying stuff about it too. But Newsmax, whatever. But most people know about it, you know. You got to ask yourself a question. And the real big one is, man, if they really do, I mean, they've got a lot of proof on the Biden family. They got a lot of proof on Joe Biden himself. And what happens if they do impeach Biden? I mean, what happens? Who does that leave us with? Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. And I mean, guys, oh my God. You know, little Miss Word Salad herself. She's dumb. I'm sorry. She's an idiot. And I don't know what people think, you know, about her Well, I do know what people think about her. Most people think she's an idiot. And, there's a lot's been going on. And I don't know for sure if anything will really happen or not with the Biden family. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of politicians that haven't got prosecuted or thrown in jail for doing a lot of different things, you know, through the years. And I hope they do. I mean, what he's done is treason. You know what I mean? I mean, for crying out loud, he took his son, which was a freaking crackhead, and they made millions and millions and millions of dollars on influence peddling. It's like it's treason, is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'll give you, you give me millions of dollars, and I'll make sure that this happens, or I take care of this and handle this. It's really kind of nuts. And you know, the thing about it is there's nothing different. It's illegal, and there's nothing different about that than so many other crimes. But it's horrible that I mean, really horrible that the president of our country is that corrupt. It really is. And I tell you what, man, I hope that we do something about it finally. I really do. But Kamala Harris is she's out there. I mean, if you haven't heard some of the stuff she says, it just blows your mind. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's like she's trying to be some kind of philosopher or something, and she's gonna say some quote, that sticks with everybody for the rest of time. Like, you see those quotes from Thomas Jefferson and Lincoln and things like that. Like she's gonna try to do something. Like, man, she's too stupid for that. She's got no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? So, my question is how do we feel about that? I mean, some people say that, oh, they'll get rid of Kamala. Some people say they'll get rid of her and she won't, they won't let her be president. Well, I highly doubt that. You know what I mean? If they'll let Joe Biden be president, I mean, we all know he's a puppet. But if they'll let him be president, they'll let her be president. Will she screw up things worse than him? Hell, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe she is nuttier than he is. I don't know. But either way, we've got some time here before the next election. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Trump guy. Not everybody is. I don't always think what Trump does is right. With as far as speaking. Sometimes he tweets some stuff and says some stuff that's kind of stupid. But you know what? And basically, I don't care because he handles business. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of the country's tired of these well-spoken, people that are in politics that use big words and they talk a good talk, but they don't put nothing behind it. And that's what everybody's fed up with. Everybody gets elected. These presidents, they get elected and they go through their election campaigns and they tell you all the things they're going to do, and make all these promises, and they all go to shit when they get in office. For one reason or the other, they're probably getting bribes and who knows, maybe even threats. You know what I mean? Well, you're not going to do that, or, hey, just stay with status quo. Don't ruffle a bunch of feathers. That's not going to get you reelected, next term. So, but I don't feel like Donald Trump's. He didn't give a damn. He came in. He did what he said he was going to do against the odds because they fought him the whole way. They're still fighting him. Now, if it ain't obvious to everybody that they're trying to fight him to keep him out of office so he don't run because they're scared of him, that's just common sense to me. To me, it's very obvious. And there's a lot of the country now that's seeing it. Democrats and Republicans and everybody alike. Now, there's still a lot of people that can't stand him, hate his guts. I know that. And you know what? Maybe you said, I'm a Republican, but I don't like Donald Trump. And then so be it. That's fine. I mean, he may not get the nomination. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not sure. I hope he does. And I hope he keep these Democrats off of him, but he may not, and then you have to make a different choice. I'm not really a DeSantis fan. He's done a lot of good things in Florida, but I don't trust him. That's just my opinion. Maybe catch a lot of flack for it, but that's just my opinion. And we've all got that right. But I'm telling you right now, what happens if Kamala gets in? What's she gonna do? I mean, man, it's hard to believe we got here in this country to where we're at right now. I mean, most everybody that I know is struggling, man. I mean, it's tough. Groceries are through the roof. Everything's gotten ridiculously high in business and in just everyday living. It's tough. And, we all have to fight. I mean, I know my income has changed drastically in the last few years. And, man, I struggle, with the money I get to just keep my bank account flowing from one month to the other. And I know a lot of people are like that, a lot. And it shouldn't be that way, man. It shouldn't be that way. There's always going to be lazy people, and there's always going to be people who don't work and don't want to work, and they want to try to play the system. But I don't feel like that's the majority of people. And the majority of people, all we really want is to make a living. You know what I mean? We want to live comfortable. And it's not about being rich. It's about paying our freaking bills and not worrying how we're going to pay our bills. That we can go out and do things and have fun and enjoy our family and our friends and our kids, and not think, oh my God, I'm going to have to mortgage the house to go on vacation this year. You know what I mean? And it should be that way. It should be easier. I wish I had the statistics I saw about the average percentage of what it was like in the Depression, what their pay versus their outgo, their taxing back then equals to now. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically where they were at during the Depression, their pay versus their inflation rate equaled like 80,000 per year per person, or maybe it was per family household. I'm not sure, but either way, they were in a depression then. Now it's like equals 23,000 for us a year. It's minute. I mean, I'm here to tell you, it's expensive to live. I mean, people don't realize what all it takes. I mean, rent's expensive. House payments can be expensive. Housing's gone up. Rent's gone up. Then you got possibly a car payment, but what you got to have internet anymore. I mean, your kids bring their tablets home from school to do their work. Oh yeah, there's these programs out there that you can do this and do that. Well, blah 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 blah. Yeah, and if you're $12 over the limit of what you legally can qualify for, they won't let you have it. So you end up spending money for an internet bill. You end up spending money for, for some kind of cable. I mean, if you want to watch any kind of TV, I mean, electric bills, water bills, they've all gone up. Gas bills, they've all gone up. It's nuts. Fuel prices, you know what I mean? And we're not even talking about the other stuff. We're not even talking about food. We're not even talking about what happens when you got to go get your oil changed in your car, or if you, God forbid, have a problem. You know what I mean? Any kind of problem, your hot water tank goes out, your car breaks down, anything can happen, man. And it shouldn't be that tough. It shouldn't be that tough in this country. It really shouldn't. And a lot of things have to change. A lot has to change. But I tell you what, guys, I think if we get the right person in there that fights for us, and we're the ones. It's we the people. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that's responsible for that. We've went away from that a long ways, but it's all up to us. I mean, we're the ones who're supposed to vote these people in. They're supposed to be doing what we tell them to do, what we want them to do. You know, we got to stand up. We got to, shout it to the rooftops, man. We got to let them know, hey, you know what? You want to be elected? We want you to do what we tell you to do. And if you don't do it, you're not going to get reelected. You know what I mean? So, guys, you might ask yourself that question. What are we going to do? What do you think? What do you think? Is Kamala going to... I mean, I know she's not going to do anything good for the country. I can tell you that right now. But is she going to be worse than Joe Biden if they choose to impeach him? I mean, and get him out of office? Is she just going to be a puppet? Just like Joe Biden is. But, hey, it's just food for thought, man. And I just want to throw that out there at you today. And I think that we got a lot of work to do, folks. We got a lot of work to do. We need to, like I say, we need to speak up and speak out. Let people know how you feel. Don't be ashamed, man. I mean, if you're not a Trump, lover, that's fine. That's fine. And if you are, that's fine. Don't let these people demean you because you believe in something. More and more people are standing up every day. You're really not giving a shit what everybody thinks. And that's the way we ought to be. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just want to let you know, God bless. And remember, it don't cost nothing to be kind. Remember that. And anyways, we'll see you all later. Talk to you all later. It's been good. Just a quick one for today. And have fun. You know what I mean? Have fun. Enjoy your day, guys. God bless.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend